Okie doke. Okay, it's Friday evening, 10 o'clock, and we are about to start this match. So before we do that, we're going to quickly get some betting done, because hey, it's not a weekend without losing all your money. Of course, all of you guys can go to the link that I just posted in Twitch, and well, let's see if we can get that pot at least above 1,000. That must be possible, since if you lose, you always get $100 back, so I guess that's a pretty good deal. Anyway, let's move over to the game. Oh, that doesn't look quite the way I intended it to be. Okay, that won't work. Well, for you guys, I'm just going to talk you through it. I'm going to put $100 down on Team Brazil, since they are kind of the underdogs, and I guess that most of you guys are betting for a draw, since a lot can be lost, or well, yeah, most of you have bet for a draw. That's if I'm looking at this correctly. Anyway, Pretzel, are you in here as well?
Oh yes, sir. Dear sir, Bobo, here I am.
Okay. Yes. Also, plenty of alcoholic inebriation, I guess.
Has to be done. Friday, you know, biggest game of the night.
Absolutely. Thanks very much, Thomas E. Warfare. He's saying sup, bro.
Sup, bro.
With his $3 donation, thanks very much. €3 donation, thanks very much for that. We're just waiting for the GTV to connect, but before that, Pretzel has done some marble mouth has done some work. Pretzel,
hello.
Can you tell us?
So basically, for this tournament, I wanted a bit of like smack talk. I want some UFC style, sort of, you know, weighing up on the stage, though, some headbutts. But like so far, I've been disappointed. It's been all very polite, and it's still very polite tonight. But then saying that, I've got Prime sat here in the lobby, and yeah, we've got some unscripted questions for him. So I think we should drag him in.
Okay, well, this is going to be. There we go. I think Prime is in the lobby right now. And yeah, there we go.
Hello, caller.
How's it going?
Good, good. So, you join us here. We're live on Twitch.
Lovely.
And second game of the season for UK.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
What happened last game, mate? Like, come on. Let's have a sit down, cup of tea, you know, bit of a heart to heart.
Oh, well. Austria, we went, what, 7-0 down, 8-0 down?
It was quite a bit, but I'm not paying attention to
that. Yeah, I figured you meant uptown. I think it was overconfidence, to be fair. We went, what, a few rounds up, we were 5-0 up, 5-1 up, something like that. So we got a bit complacent, let them play their game and didn't react to it.
Fair enough. Like, I recall, like, one moment, like, so in Austria, when you guys had the timeout, it's just like the next couple of rounds afterwards, UK on fire, you know, Austria is yours, and then like Belgium done exactly the same to you on Uptown. It's unreal. As I said, just like kind of cringing, and I was like, no, please no.
Oh mate, yeah, no, I can assure you we were exactly the same. We went into both maps there unprepared completely. We didn't really train, we didn't really play PCWs. We maybe played one or two. But we just kind of went into it and played our own games, like each individual player, and you know, it backfired a bit. Luckily, we've made more prep for this match, and hopefully we won't get complacent and mess it up, but we'll see.
Good to hear, good to hear. Seven, any input?
Well, the last time I think that you guys met, it was in 2016, and well, you did manage to lose though. It was 2-0, and it was a game on Orbital and in Tahunga. Well, in this case, both maps are not going to be played. It's Sanctuary and Uptown. Uptown, seriously, Prime?
You know, I haven't played for UK since what, 2013, 2012, something like that. And
right.
you know, Statistically, I'd argue Uptown's probably our best map. We're playing with, what, 3 ex-Boobs players. But in the actual lineup, we've got 5, 6 in Team UK itself. I mean, it makes sense to play it. Plus, no other team seems to be able to play it, so...
I guess that's true. And, well, last time it was rather close. I mean, 11-14 on Tahunga and 11-15 on Orbital. What are your expectations this time around?
Uptown, we should win. I mean, if we have a repeat of last week, then I believe that's probably our tournament over.
Yeah, that's true.
And I haven't touched Sank since 2012, something like that. And we have not done the preparation we wanted to on it. But we know how Brazil play it. They're just going to camp. So we're going to react to that and just play our game and do what we can. So hopefully 2-0. We'll see.
So what kind of... what kind of... so you're expecting them to camp? I mean, I don't want you to share us all of your tactics, but what is your intended counter to that?
Camp.
Fair enough.
We'll let them play their game and we'll react to it. I mean, if they want to camp, we'll camp as well. And you know, as long as we're ahead, then they can camp all they want. It's only their own time they're wasting. So
yeah, I don't quite remember where I read this, but I think it was either on Discord or on the Twitch chat. Somebody was saying that well, both maps are quite suited for SR8 long-range sniper play. Who's going to be your SR8 player?
Me on Sank. Uptown, we don't... Oh, well, I genuinely don't believe we'll play with one. You know, because we play Uptown so much, we tend to be able to move on it a bit better than most of the people we play. So taking autos tends to be the better option.
All right. Okay. Cool.
I mean, we know who their SR8 is going to be. That's going to be VHZ. And
absolutely.
From what I know, I don't really know any of their players other than Musk, but I know he's very, very good. So.
Thomas E. Warfare is saying Brazil sitting and listening to the tactics. To be honest, there's a reason actually that the Brazilians aren't in here, because their English isn't too good. So exactly, they need a literal translation instantly.
Yeah. No, the match was a bit difficult. There was a lot of Google Translate going on. So.
Well, since there's not very a lot of English skill on the Brazilian team, how about some smack talk?
No, none. I've got nothing negative to say.
Seriously. Pretzel, we're not going to get any good smack talk, unfortunately.
I'm going to be disappointed this whole cup, aren't I? Oh, well, what a shame. What a shame.
Well, Neodime, you caught up on me. Indeed, there are scripts and they have been leaked. I'm sorry, very unprofessional of me. But that's actually the interview that we did with the Brazilian team in English on chat. So we're going to quickly move on to that. Thanks for the fantastic, well, in Dutch we call it a bruggetje, a bridge. So that bridge to the interview with VHZ and Siler. Thanks very much, Prime. Best of luck. And I think that SC Sailor Moon should be connecting any moment now.
No problem. Have a good one. Cheers, guys.
See you
later. Well, since it was most of your work, Pretzel, do you want to tell us what you talked about with VHZ and Siler?
Yeah. So basically, I've typed up a little Google Doc, a couple of questions, and I was just like, what's the nitty-gritties we can ask the Brazilians? You know, get it right into their mind. But yeah, so what I've come up with is, so what are you looking for tonight's game? And both of them have had a nice little response. Would you like to read what they said?
I'm sorry, Pretzel, but your mic seems to be getting worse and worse at the moment.
Oh, not good.
No. Okay.
Not good indeed.
So, well, do you want to read it while I try and figure it out?
I guess that might be a good idea. So, yeah, God, reading, it feels like reading to a kid. Anyway, guys, 35 viewers listening to me read. So, they they think all the other games will be difficult, but they expect that. Reading from this, I expect that they say that the UK game should be one of the easier games. Of course, they are in the group with Belgium, Mexico, and Brazil. And the UK, and they already played against Mexico, and that was a draw, actually, guys. I mean, that's something I would never have expected, especially since Brazil. Well, especially if you look at the last couple of years, Brazil has been one of the top countries out there. Definitely the best in South America, of course. So that was a surprise that was a draw against Mexico. Why did they choose Sanctuary? Well, the choice of Sanctuary is very good for us because we have better flexibility and better team play. That's just what VHZ is saying. I think we play better on this map, and we can use it as a weapon mainly for me, and I play with aggression with the SR8. So that's VHZ, and well, we expected that already. And as you heard, Prime already has that sussed, I guess. Well, at least he hopes to counter there on Sank.
That's gonna be quite interesting with snipers because there's quite a lot of long corridors, lots of.
Absolutely, yeah, certainly. But there's also a lot of opportunity to rush into the sniper and surprise him with. I mean, it's a real. I honestly really like the map because it has this great flow. You can speed it up incredibly, and you can slow it down a lot. It's pretty easy to just enforce your will upon the opponent. Crazy. Am I underestimating you? I would never underestimate you, but I'm just saying that Brazil is, in general, most people would agree, a better country than Mexico. I hope you go to the final and beat France. Any country that beats France in the final, I'd honestly praise you until the cows come home. Anyway, let's go on to the next question that Pretzel asked, and this time I'm going to go for the answer of Siler. What do you think about Uptown? Well, Sider said, we were waiting for Uptown to be chosen. Obviously, they expected it. We kind of studied the players individually for what they have done against Belgium, but the result for this match is kind of unpredictable for us. It will depend on how strong we will be today, and that's exactly it. Of course, let's see if I can connect to the GTV in the meantime. It is a very tough map, especially since, pretty much nobody plays it. That's the reason why Boobs used to be... Well, I mean, they won 50% of their games simply because they chose Uptown. As the Brazilians said, Sanctuary is their weapon. Well, it's definitely the same for the British. In the meantime, I'm seeing that my connection to Twitch is not too good. Guys, how are the flags flying on your end? I hope it's not too bad. If it is, just tell me, and I can quickly reconnect the stream before the match starts. Yeah, and also a question with regard to the high pings and how they will affect the game. Well, obviously, the Brazilians are very very into tune with high ping servers, since there hasn't really been a big Northern American or Southern American community / competition, so must be ready for that. And of course they're playing on the US server, so it's pretty much level pegging with regards to ping pains to both countries. Let's see. I'm sorry, Pretzel, I'm just giving a quick summary, and honestly your questions were pretty good, but I'm not really giving it its fair due. If they had something to say to Prime, and honestly, this feels like the feckin' Care Bears. Siler says, I only wish them good luck and hope you guys are not too good today. And VHS says, I wish good luck. I hope everything is primarily with respect and competitiveness and with total friendship. I would not say we are favorites, but we are prepared. Brazil is coming back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So in the meantime, we have been able to connect to the server, and let's see if we can transition over, and there we go. So the Brazilians with the best clan tag ever, in my opinion. It's just their flag, or at least a representation of the flag. Sorry, once more, Pretzel. I can't hear you that well. But that's not your fault. That's my fault. Go on.
Okay, so like when I played last time against Brazil, we made a unanimous team change from the UK tag to like the Union Jack Cross tag, just to represent and.
Nice.
Yeah, we still lost. Not salty. Not salty at all.
Rip. Neodime asking if we have a delay. Well, obviously there will be a delay, but the delay for us is the same as your delay. So we are watching the delayed stream on GTV, and the game has just started. Yeah, unfortunately Pretzel's mic has had some issues since the start of the Nations Cup, but nevertheless I prefer shoutcasting with somebody, and let's include some audio as well. And we're following Liquid, but Maku gets the first kill of this game with the Colt, nevertheless, at long range. Getting the double tap on Siler's head, but Cokes and Gremlin have died in quick succession, so it's one-man advantage to the Brazilians. Prime has just spotted somebody. VHZ with the first SR8 kill of the evening, and Maku gets 2 kills in a row, but VHZ once more with the SR8, and it's a 1v1. It's the captain versus the captain, and Prime with the... Oh my goodness. Oh, he isn't? Oh, I'm so sorry. But he sacrificed himself. Oh, okay, there's random... The game noise isn't good? Crazy? Oh, it should be. It's the same as it is usually. But what a great kill there by Prime. Sacrificing a lot of health. And he gets shot by VHZ. Already 3 kills, well actually more kills, 5 kills already with that SR. That can't be right. Well actually it can be, yes it is. He's the only one that has a kill on his team. VHZ, well, carrying big time.
It's but next chat about his skills for the SRA, so...
Absolutely.
Guys are all playing on the US server yet, so the UK are looking at about 100 ping deficit and about 150.
Dude, your mic, it's terrible. It's worse than I've ever heard. I'm really sorry, mates.
I'll just shut up a bit.
I'm so sorry, but it's really annoying. And I wish I could shoutcast with you, but this is just terrible, unfortunately. Anyway, that would mean that I'm going to be solo shoutcasting for the moment. Hearts Pretzel. Get your donos in. You can donate to a proper mic for Pretzel. Anyway, we're following Sin here. Oh, and by the way, another shout out, of course, to SC Sailor Moon, because he's also sacrificing his free time this evening. And it's Sunra hunting down Sin. Siler still alive. And he will be taken out in quick succession. So the UK here on their first, well actually first 3 rounds being pretty much flawless. VHZ here trying to get the opening kill, but unfortunately just missed. I find it so amazing that at high ping these guys can still get frags with the SR8. I mean, I'd be hard pressed to get frags with the SR8 on, well, 10 ping, but the anticipation is so good. And Maku is the first one to die in this 4th round. And VHZ gets another kill. Prime, though, in quick succession. Oh, Sin out of ammo on all of his weapons. Prime does tons of damage to Mus, but he's the last one standing, and this will be the first round going to the Brazilians. It's 3-1. The battle of the SR8 was on, and both missed. Well, up to now, the first 4 minutes have been very entertaining. Let's see if they can continue on. Gremlin died as well as Siler, so it's 4 against 4. Mus here with the CI. Connection interrupt, of course. Has been spotted by Cokes though, and Mus gets saved by V8Z or kill stolen, whichever you choose. Sunra with just 6% remaining in the maintenance shaft. If you've ever played a lot of Uptown, I have to raise my hand here, you will know that the sound, like the draft sound, will start when there's a player in the maintenance shaft. So if you know that, you could make some use of the audio cues in the game. And V8Z at least knew where to look for Sunra and gets the second round in the bag. And all of a sudden, it doesn't look like it's just the home map for UK and it's going to be a roll over. No, the Brazilians have had their plan as well. Prime though gets the first kill of this round. And we're a quarter into the game. Great backup here by Sylar, taking out Maku, who was in hot pursuit of the other Brazilian player. Prime gets another kill with the Colt. Oh, Sylar, you got saved again by V8Z. Should never have been able to stay alive. Oh, wait a second. He did die, actually, it seems. Ah, Liquid. Herr Liquid. Jawohl. 7 of 9 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've fallen back to the fullback setup, so it's still
It works. Doesn't sound like there's a purring kitten in the background. Oh, lovely V8Z. Oh my goodness gracious. That would have been so epic. But Mus with 19% remaining will have to do the doing here against Gremlin. Gremlin playing good here.
Trying to say he plays bad normally. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm just saying that last game I shoutcasted, I remember that Gremlin was having a tough time against the Belgians.
Just warming up.
Ah, okay, okay. Well, to be honest, the British have to win every map this evening to have a chance of staying in the Nations Cup. Sorry, what did you say?
Speaking of hero, look who's joined the welcome channel. Oh, it's gone now.
Oh.
I scared him. Anyway, 4-2 is the score. 13 minutes, 15 seconds remaining.
Oh, what I would give for just shoutcasting a very angry stream with a German accent the whole evening.
Here we are on the attack! No, too far, too far. Oh, thanks, Liquid. I'm definitely not that weird though. I'm not that weird. I'm weird, but I'm not that weird. Look at the Colt in action there in the hands of Maku. Didn't hear anything, but still, look at it, look at it.
Oh, come on, Maku's top fragging. I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, come on. Maku with 2 kills there. Well, actually, Maku just got a team kill.
I didn't see it, maybe. I presume you done good.
Maku killed Cokes.
It's not CTF, mate. Yeah, you're on game mode. Sunra!
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, by the way guys, if you're just wondering, Pretzel's just slightly in favor of one of these two teams.
No, not biased at all.
I just wonder if maybe you will just figure that out on your own.
Team, home map, you know, what can I say? What can I say? Especially Sunra as well, that was a beautiful double.
Oh, come on, Gremlin, you should be able to jump better than that. Especially if you're playing on the UK. Nice done there by Liquid's namesake. Incoming nades and Prime coming from the side. Spotted V8Z. V8Z doesn't know he has been spotted. But that doesn't matter for him. He will completely demolish Prime. And Maku will quickly try and get a kill off on VHZ, because that means he is only going to be facing the person that got 1 kill during the whole match, up to now that is, rather than the person that has killed 15 of his teammates. But as you can see, medkit in hand, this should go to Team Brazil.
You say that, but we're talking about Maku here. He's the
Absolutely, that's true, that's true. But it is Maku with only 1 extra clip, so...
Does he need any more than an extra clip, like, honestly?
No, seriously.
30
he's
for
just
the other, job done. Pulls out the Colt, you know, he's got room. He can paste I can't speak. Oh, see? Right, reload. Next one. Next one. Lucky he's got 19 bits, he doesn't need to reload. Yeah.
Oh, come on, VHZ. That should be a lot more subtle.
No! Well, I guess you should be less biased, I think.
No. I think that everybody will enjoy this. Especially when your team is going to lose. Ooh, close here.
Oh, but yeah, that balcony is such a sweet spot though. Like, especially
absolutely.
like back in the day, just peeking through those little railings. Coke's here being sneaky, but Medic at the wrong time.
Be it said, last one standing. He has been heard, absolutely. Oh! Nope, no hits, and Prime to cap to steal the cap. Nah, to steal the kill. Come on, seriously.
It's not my fault. I'm done it.
Okay, I'm going to finish my beer.
What's the Dutch cheers? Is it Prost as well, or is it?
It is Proost. Yep.
Nice.
Then again, I can say Slaantje. Oh, they spotted the British in the basement.
The British in the basement. Nice. Well,
But they fought their way out, and Sunra and Maku are top fragging at the moment. Oh no, wait a second, I missed Prime there. Oh, lovely. Lovely doubly. So is this the time that we should be talking about Brexit and that the UK players can't be playing in Urban Zone anymore?
Well, I agree, it's a silly situation. And I didn't vote because I was a numpty because I didn't think people were so gullible, but clearly I was wrong.
Come on, if the Americans can
Getting Trump, yeah.
can get Trump, then anything can happen. Oh, I remember that there is this shoutcast that I was interviewing one of the Americans for a NationsCup match, and he said it would be Trump, and I said, "No, that's never not going to happen in a million years."
Yeah,
1 month later, he was elected.
It's crazy though. But saying that, and Brexit.
Yeah. Well, it's an interesting situation. In the meantime, though, let's leave politics at the door and focus on the game.
7-3 to score.
Yeah, exactly. The Brazilians did manage to claw a couple of back, but now the British are on a roll.
Home time map. That sank is what I'm scared of. Like, you know, I'm gonna have to go get my blanket and cuddle it tight. But good positioning on the skylight there.
Red team wins.
I think a little bit of ping came with that one though, to be fair. Oh, look at this beautiful spectacles.
Oh, feckin' hell, come on.
They're gorgeous. Look how they shine. Look how they shine!
Look at the jump, though.
Oh. Parkour. Oh, that headshot. Any day.
Oh, if that was cocked just a little bit shorter, that would have been epic. Now Prime can harass from above. And it's VHZ who's trying to connect, but well, has spotted Prime, and he will get the kill as well. 2 kills in a row here by VHZ. Going to hunt down Maku or Cokes. Well, What? Oh, wait a second. That was a perfect switch.
And the coat just chilling out on the floor. Standard.
Tenzu, if you were playing, of course nobody would be playing UMP with UMP on spam/burst mode and night vision goggles. You'd be just too good. Oh, lovely.
Look, we're taken out there quite easily. Peppered.
Must will get one kill at least.
It's about the guy in laundry though.
Yep.
Prime for the kill. 9-4 scoreline. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go. See, never ump player. But see, he's on automatic, so if you come up against spam players automatic.
Cokes and Mako getting some kills off. Oh,
I
that's
don't know what happened there.
the terrible switching.
I saw a body fall, I'm not sure who fell.
Yeah, exactly. Though it was only Mako who died. Now Cokes though. Let's see what Mus and VHZ once more can do.
Nice little quick throat. Can he make a second?
Oh, no, he can't even med up.
One
Oh, actually he can. Oh, look at the mini-map. It's Sunra who's very close to... Oh, well, was relatively close to VHZ. Look at the amount of kills, though, on VHZ. 24 kills. Look at the rest of his team. Imagine if we had clones. That would be epic.
Nicely done.
What? That must seriously...
Walked right into it. Hotel.
But no, should have made use of the corners. I mean, rather than playing two at the same time, play one at a time. But okay. Anyway.
10-4.
Yeah, 10-4 with 4 minutes to go. I mean, I wouldn't be too worried, but it's 4 minutes to go.
But in saying that, like, Belgium. Like, what was the time difference before it starts to go south?
Oh my.
It wasn't not far off it, to be fair, but 6 is quite a tight deadline.
Especially on Uptown.
Oh, yes. What? I guess that was from mid-hotel. No, straight from apartments.
Mako got to learn how to fly.
I don't think we started our Lemming Hunter this map.
No, we didn't. That's true. Oh, that would be epic, actually, just to make a hotkey and that it would be +1/+1 every single time. I'm sure somebody could script that, actually.
Sunra sneaking away, trying to hide his wounds.
Well, yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Wasting time is another.
Shh, he's gonna read paper. You see? Yeah. See? We went over this last time. Rommel is old news, you know. Player. Oh, what's this?
Turning catch of the day into a work of art.
They're unaware. They are unaware that
Jesus.
there's a -1. Elementary, dear Watson. Elementary.
Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. Sunra, you are such a piece of work. Somebody took plenty of damage.
Stage 3, just like UK thing. Do you know what I mean by page 3?
Yeah, unfortunately I do.
Okay, but it's just the UK thing though, isn't it?
It is. Spent too well. I'm half Irish, so I got plenty of BBC / other related influence in my upbringing. I've never seen it though, so I guess we can keep it that way.
Down the street.
If I would want to watch porn, then I guess I could.
Okay. The big purple heart for BBC. And my mind's wandering. I'm got to hold my tongue for BBC.
Oh God.
It was a Friday night already. 11-4 to score. 1 minute to go. Come on, UK. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Prime tried. We tried.
Run, Sunra, run.
Run.
So after 5 minutes it was looking like it was going to be a kind of a close game. Unfortunately it's not, but nevertheless quite entertaining.
If the game's not entertaining, I can't get so
Too bad Prime didn't lemming there. But don't forget, don't leave this channel after this. We've got Sanctuary Team Survivor coming your way, which is definitely going to be an interesting match. I expect plenty of SR8 action. Ooh. Nicely done, Maku. GG indeed. Sin last one standing against 5. I think that this might be the first flawless actually. Haven't noticed at least that it was flawless before, but it won't. Nice try, Sin. But 13-4 will be the final score here on Uptown, which means that we will have to wait until Sanctuary is loaded. Well, any pre-map things that we want to say? Otherwise, I'm going to go for a quick break and a little bit of a drink.
I think more drinks required.
More drinks required, I agree.
One on the drink.
Be right back, guys. Alcoholics Anonymous will be right back. And that was a very fitting song, Jump Around. And we are going to go over to Sanctuary Team Survivor, the choice of Team Brazil. And we're following VHZ here. Very good choice here by Sailor Moon. What? First 15 seconds played? No kills? Wow.
Well, we heard from UK. They're going to camp if Bill's going to camp, so maybe if I can't use the word war of nutrition or whatever it is. I don't know.
Well,
I tried.
Either way, it didn't work out. VHZ already has 2 kills, took out the 2 top fraggers of the last map. So this should be a shoe-in for the Brazilians. Sylar and Sin getting a kill each. And it's the hunt for Red Sunra. And Syra will get that kill. Sylar will get that kill. So, good start here for the Brazilians, and we're just going to wait and see what the British can bring to the party. By the way, this evening there aren't any other games, but tomorrow evening there's another match coming your way. Won't be shoutcasted on this channel though, at least I read somewhere that there was a match tomorrow evening. And on Sunday at 12:15, Australia versus France, the replay of the Nations Cup 2014, if I'm not mistaken. I really hope somebody will make a demo because I'm gone this weekend, but we'll be in time for the evening matches, and V8Z gets another shot off, 3-0, and it's Maku, Prime and Gremlin versus V8Z, Siler and MSR. Prime got taken down. Seriously. Speaking in tongues because of the beer. Let's try Maku, but V8Z.
Time round.
Yeah, indeed. V8Z, the only one with 0 deaths, and well, he is top fragging.
Casual 5-0.
Yeah, anybody would be proud of that.
Watching for the rush. Will it come?
Average 2.5 kills per round. Doing the solid maths here.
On my CV, yeah, standard 2.5k DDR. KDR. Casual 2 beers an hour. Prime looking for some revenge though.
And he finds V8Z the first time he finds him.
I'm gonna have to go fight it alone quickly. It will hold up that silo. Will they be able to hold off for it?
Get out your calculator, by the way, Pretzel. 5 kills on 3 rounds.
Made that a 2.5.78% deficit. Or something, I don't know. I see Prime swapped over automatic oomp rather than the spam.
Okay, so this time around we're going to be following Prime once more, see if he can connect to V8Z. Well, they've gone over to Silo.
Campy. Makes me feel like I don't know, I'm gonna quit.
Good.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
Hancock. Have you ever seen the movie Hancock?
I think I have. Yeah, I have. I don't remember what it's about, but it's, I think, something with snow, right?
No. He's a superhero, and there's like this bank robbery, and he just keeps flying in, nicking people from inside the bank, and like taking them away. And that's what I thought.
Okay.
Silo, but it didn't happen, and it's a nice big long tangent to bring us into Coates here.
Fantastic.
Corridor.
Ladies and gentlemen, you get what you're paying for. Garbage in, garbage out.
Welcome to Pretzel's Brain. Like a little monkey sat there with cymbals. Ching, ching, ching.
Gremlin, though, gets 2 kills in a row and enables his team.
See, he agrees.
Yeah,
he agrees.
indeed. And his team is level pegging now.
15 minutes to go. This game takes a long time, though. You know, you need a lot of beer for this game. Especially on the Friday, anyway. Capture 3 is going to be 4 now with Sunra trapped down at the bottom. Aku retreating is going to help Sunra.
Red team win.
Just
And a flawless victory there for the Brazilians to retake the initiative. Thanks for the feedback, Neodime. Appreciate it.
clip this.
What? What kind of sound was that?
Roblox.
Yeah, Pretzel is barely audible. That's because Pretzel is drunk.
He's doing it for the censorship of the stream, and I appreciate it.
So the Brazilians have one man extra, but Mus is doing his best to make it 2 against 2. Makudo with the grenade on V8 said. That's an excellent... Well, you shoot, I medic you.
Keep shooting, it's fine.
Oh god, I should really close Twitch chat.
That's Liquid, he's just a teaser. He's a teaser. But an interesting formation we've got.
Oh, Mus, seriously, come on, try and finish off Sunra there, that would be nice. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to. And it's 4 against 3 here, and Gremlin in a bit of an awkward situation. But Cokes is more than up to the challenge. Azel, the British one on Uptown, of course.
Of course. Seriously?
Oh,
No,
Sylar only
don't
just...
seriously now.
Well, has
all
the
about this
Colt,
game.
so a couple of instant headshots at long range would do the trick, but Cokes with 90%, he's not going to let that happen. Well, actually he is going to let that happen, oh
Just
my
felt
god!
like a lead sandwich. He was just like, nom nom, I love you. Something like
Oh, I used to have a bind about something about a magnet in my helmet, but it's kind of actually worked there.
Yeah.
Great job there by Brazil to keep
how-
that lead.
Did Coke's cat another sandwich?
Seems to be.
Maybe we've got a little sniper under the ground.
V8 said gets the opening
Yes, we
kill.
do. Run away, Sunra. Run!
Yeah, exactly.
I think I got a bind for it somewhere. Hang on a second.
Specifically. Wow.
Next level stream.
Okay, Pretzel, you were contemplating sending that thing to me. I'm about to take your kill.
No, that's not even the thing I sent you a picture of. That's just pure TS.
I wanted to say I'm taking your your toys away. Oh, Pretzel's plenty drunk RKQ. Don't worry. Actually, same here, but whatever. UK doing a timeout after this. Sylard can't connect plenty to Gremlin. Sin here, last one standing. It's being hunted by two sides. Prime dishing out tons of damage, and Sin will be bleeding here. It's 1% versus... Oh, wow. Oh my... No! Are you kidding me? Clip that, clip that, clip that. Oh my god, I've never seen something as epic as that in 10 years of shoutcasting. Sin, my goodness. Holy shit. That is so impressive.
I told you it's going to be this map. Like, as much as my fanboy over UK on Uptown, standard, but this is Brazil's map, and you've just seen it in action. Look at that angle. He was there waiting for it. You could hear him. He was ready for it.
That's
You
true,
got him
but still,
dead.
MVT, I don't agree. UK is definitely not clueless, but Sin is... That anticipation of that grenade, first of all. Oh, wow. 1% and you get to kill 3 people, guys. Unbelievable. Oh, so impressive.
Whew. We've got a little fan, you know. I'm getting a little bit inspired here.
So we'll just have to wait and see what the UK is going to bring for the next half, because
Oh, I'm getting a message they want me off the bench. Oh no, that's a lie.
if I'm not mistaken, the British team has to win every single map, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I don't think that they're. I think that if they lose this map, they are out. They are out of the Nations Cup.
Mm-hmm. Don't mean so.
Is that true? No, actually, if Mexico loses everything, yeah, no, that's true. I'm sorry. Well,
it's only 3 rounds, you know.
Yeah. Still, 3 rounds, 10 minutes, and a very good team. But UK is starting off good here. Well, that doesn't help. Kill steal by Mus.
I believe I can fly. There's only 2 rounds difference in the score. But this spawn is quite crucial though, to be fair. I'm going to shut up and stop being a silly bugger.
So 2 rounds the difference and only 9 minutes remaining here. VHZ has been fragging incredibly well with the SR8.
Incredibly.
Well, yeah, I would say.
And he's done it.
But he does die to the G36 of Prime. Wow.
Quality. Oh, look at that.
Prime.
Look at that.
Oh no.
Look at it.
This is just...
Look at it. It's glorious.
I'm going to send Prime a bill for my optometrist.
See, it's Maki. It's fine.
Yeah, relax. It's only Mako.
Maki there. Here we go. 2v1. We love you, UK. We do.
Oh, lovely. No, that's not far enough.
A little bit of spray and pray action, I believe.
Yeah. That's the amazing benefit of those night vision goggles. They give you instant access to knowledge where the opponent is.
It gives you at least 5 inches, I've heard.
Okay, he's drunk.
I mean on your aim.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Prime here. Sneaking about. It's got extra fires in the region.
So that timeout was only for Prime to switch to the night vision goggles.
Sunra being sneaky again.
Sunra isn't able to jump the gate, unfortunately. Well, oh, Jesus. Oh, imagine losing to feckin' night vision goggles, honestly.
Just reminds me of the beat.
Great play there by UK, but oh, this is just painful to watch.
The TKs. Oh, speaking.
Somebody getting a little bit of boot.
I Maku, classic Colt act here down on the ground. Up into Gremlin. Prime in prime position.
Avoid the night vision goggles, that's the game.
Oh, I've just thought of an awesome idea to expand like this. Get knife, you get gold.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Your worst nightmares have been realised. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, we've got 4 UK players against 4 Brazilian players. Brazil on the inside, UK on the outside. Let's see what happens. Let's say a little bit of damage going out. We'll stay on the bench.
Nicely done here by the Brazilians to get back into the game after losing 3 on the trot. Sorry. Sometimes I'm a marble mouth, but apparently include drink and I'm even worse. So just 5 minutes remaining on the clock here and a lot to play for.
Only one scored the difference.
Hoax gets the opening frag. Maku will get another in quick succession, but on VHZ, and that's even more important. Sylar now is the top fragger on the Brazilian team. I don't think that SR8 is working out too well for VHZ now. Prime copped onto it and switched to the G36 with night vision goggles. And it seems like Sunra and Maku will finish off this round, bring it back to 7-all.
I'm so happy right now. It's not even alcohol as well. Oh, imagine. KNT champion.
Ah, lovely. VHZ gets the opening kill there. Sunra last one standing, and it will be a flawless victory here. Nicely done by Sin.
3.5 minutes to go. Spicy.
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 It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Well done here by UK. I have the sneaking suspicion that they are going to be taking away the full win here. The initiative has been well and truly taken over from the Brazilian team. VHZ is going to try a little bit of a late SR8 push towards Silo. And the British have already... Ooh, I saw something move there as well. I see plenty of subscribers in Twitch chat. Once more, I would like to take this opportunity to really thank you guys. It's never required, but most definitely appreciated. And if you have a free Twitch Prime sub, why not throw it our way? As always, the money will only go to Urban Terror related stuff like prize money, etc. And no, not my beer collection. 2 minutes remaining here. It's all square at 8 apiece. And, well, the UK has 1 man less, but they have Prime with the G36 and the night vision goggles. Which pretty much means that they have 1 man extra.
4 or 5 extra, so Zoom.
Sorry, what did you say?
But 9-8 here now with Brazil. Starting off in the garden spawn. This is an interesting spawn. So we've got an ASR8 going towards tunnel side. We have nades already at pond. 2 going towards oaks. 3. Can't see 2 of them. Yeah, 3 already at oaks. So we've got an SR8 possibly alone at tunnel side. So UK could be swamped here quite quickly at silo from the push from oaks.
50 seconds. Is it going to be winner takes all, or if we... Oh, lovely! Short range SR8. Gets 50% down on prime.
Anyone need support?
Oh, thanks very much for the sub. Appreciate it, Modokai. Or Modoki. Or I Modoki. Anyway, back to the game, guys.
UK's only hope. One
Seems like
two.
GTV was messing up a little bit.
Oh.
It's all square, 9-9. And no, I didn't turn into a German here. It's all square, 9-9. Shut up, pretzel. This is important. It's the last round.
This is a crucial round for both teams right here, right now.
Winner takes all.
Brazil holding up at silo at the minute, but slowly venturing out to the right hand side of the map. UK also sort of putting the things in the bag, slowly touching out. So as soon as there's going to be contact, it's going to be mayhem. Guarantee it.
One minute remaining here. Nobody dies just yet. Look at the mini-map. We can see that UK is all clustered up, but one person is in the tunnels. And I guess that that person is V8Z with the SR8. Prime gets the tap on V8Z, so...
Here we go, it's happening. The chaos is unleashed.
Oh no. Oh no.
Team wins.
I said I had this sneaking suspicion that this was going to happen, but this is so unfortunate for the Brazilians, honestly.
No, that was an awesome game to watch. Like uptown, like kind of UK standard, you know, bit boring. But the fact UK have gone out in it makes me so happy. I'm gonna be like a pig in a blanket tonight.
Pooh! Well, what a game, guys! What a game! Let's quickly go to the Urban Zone website and fill in the result. I'm sure that an admin will hate me for this, but let's see what that does for the
current group standings.
Current group standings, indeed. Thanks very much for finishing my sentences. So
that's one thing I didn't put on the sheet. I didn't say what group we're playing again tonight.
Well, it's Group A, and I lost $100. Somebody's going to be pretty pleased there. But Belgium.
Oh,
wait a second.
Tonight
Oh, feck.
$84.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. I messed up, guys. Okay, well, UK is now at the top of the group. I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for? Yeah, that's how it should be, naturally.
No. This probably means that Biddle has to do some work because I messed up. This is the first time I've put in a score since at least 6 years. Anyway, Team UK has now 6 points and they're on top of Group A. Brazil will remain at 3 points, and it's Belgium and Mexico with still one game in hand. So one of them will at least be at the same level of Team UK. Who knows? Maybe even
Is that
2.
scheduled for Sunday night at 10 o'clock CET, I believe?
I have no idea, to be honest, but I know for a fact that if it is around that time, I will definitely be able to shoutcast it. If there are any other matches that could be moved earlier on in the evening, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I could even shoutcast 3 matches, and I would really like to do that. Anyway, this was it for us. I hope you've enjoyed the game. I certainly have. It was really, really worth shoutcasting, even though some people said Brazil's never going to win. Never. Well, they didn't, but it was still very close. We're going to end the shoutcast with a little bit of a tradition we've got going on here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Spanish Flea once more. And we'll leave you with an advertisement, especially for the person who has been raging on the advertisements. Also, you could actually help us. Since we haven't uploaded loads of videos on YouTube, they have included a requirement to be able to run ads on YouTube. We need 4,000 hours of viewing per year, and we dropped below that. That's my fault, of course, because I didn't produce any content. But if you want to rewatch this epic game, go to youtube.com/UrbanZoneLeague and, well, help us. Thanks very much for watching once more. Hope you have a great weekend. See you Sunday evening, and keep an eye out on Discord, because I'm sure that other shoutcasters will definitely be streaming. Good night and God bless. The Queen. Uh-oh. Bye-bye.